working on a pinch pot, and I realized that the rim is kind of uneven. If it's an aesthetic choice and I like it, kind of wavy, I'll just leave it as is. But maybe I want to add a little bit more to this by adding a coil to give it some more height. Or maybe I just want to finish this top so it's nice and even. I'm going to cut this rim off at a nice level plane. So I'll show you how we're going to do that. Use a pin tool right here. Comes in your tool kit. Now I could just slice it right across, or slice it with a wire tool across, but it's probably going to be jagged and weird and uneven. I want to try and keep it nice and level and keep this top going round. So I'm going to take my hand. It has to be nice and stable in this. I want to keep it from going up and down. I'm going to put it against the clay where I want to create my incision, and keeping it with pressure against the piece, I'm going to slowly rotate while keeping my right hand with the tool in place, applying pressure. And I'm going to go around in a circle. And as I go around, if I've kept this right hand in the same plane, it's going to meet up with my piece. Oh, I lucked out. I'm below the lowest point. That's a good place to be. All right, looks like I met up with it. And it's good to have your point kind of turned in. And it's going to gradually, as I'm applying light and even pressure, I'm really not moving my right hand at all. I'm just letting it ride through that groove as I'm turning my piece. And this is not going to be perfect, and that's okay. We just want to get it a little closer to the shape we want, to the evenness we're going for. So I'll keep going around. It's going to take a couple rotations. We've got time. This is hand building, it's not the wheel. If you want speed and you have a wheel, the wheel is the place to be. Just keep rotating until we get it through. And if I were looking inside, I could see it's made penetration all the way to the center. Don't do that yourself. You'll see it as you're working. And just make sure that that pin tool has gone through entirely, and the entirety of this can be lifted off. Okay, like so. And now this clay scrap, it's still nice and moist. I'm going to take that and pop it in my moist clay scrap bag and spritz it with water. Always keep your moist clay scraps separate from your dry ones. Your moist scraps you can use a lot easier than your dry ones, and mixing the two together is just a big pain. Now when I do this too, I can see how nice and even I've made my wall. So that's a pretty even pinch pot. And at this point, if I wanted to finish it, I can smooth all these down with my finger. If it's getting dry, I could dip my finger in just a touch of water to smooth any of these edges down. Okay.